Hola clase, bienvenidos al programa de español en línea. Yo soy el profesor Gilberto García y en este video vamos a hablar sobre the sentence, ¿ok? Which is la oración en español. Okay. In Spanish, in order to have a complete sentence, una oración completa, we need two parts, okay? Dos partes. The first one is going to be the subject and the second one is going to be the predicate, okay? El sujeto y el predicado. El sujeto, what is it? Is who is doing the action or what are we talking about, okay? Puede ser quién, una persona o la cosa de la que estamos hablando. El predicado is what we know as the rest of the sentence in English, okay? And is what the subject is doing or what we are saying about the subject, okay? Lo que hace el sujeto o lo que estamos diciendo sobre el sujeto. Bueno, en español we can have different subjects. We can have Gilberto, which is a proper noun, okay? A name of a person or a company or etc. And we can have personal pronouns acting as a subject. We can have also nouns with an article, okay, acting as subjects, okay? In this case, el perro. We can have la universidad, which is the same situation as the previous one, no? So we have a noun and we have an article. These are gonna be the subjects for this video. Okay, el predicado, we can have different predicates. This will depend on the needs of the verb in terms of meaning, okay? Va a depender de las necesidades que tenga el verbo para completar el significado. Por ejemplo, we have enseña español. As you can see, we have a verb, which is enseña. And then we have español, which is acting as the object of the verb. We have estudias en la universidad. The verb is estudias. And then en la universidad is acting as the details that we need in terms of location for this action. Then we have juega en el parque. The verb is juega. And then en el parque is providing details about location. Then we have es grande y bonita. In this case, we have the verb es, which is the verb to be. And in Spanish, we have two verbs that we're going to talk later about it. So in español, we have ser en estar. In this case, we're using ser. Entonces, this verb requires, more information in order to complete the meaning. In this case, we are describing, so that's why we are providing adjectives. Es grande y bonita. Bueno, let's have our complete sentences here. So, my first sentence is Gilberto enseña español. Gilberto is the subject, and enseña español es el predicado. Then we have tú estudias en la universidad. Tú es the subject. Estudias en la universidad, el predicado. The next one is el perro juega en el parque. El perro es el sujeto. Juega en el parque es el predicado. And then we have la universidad es grande y bonita. La universidad is the subject, and then el predicado es grande y bonita. So as I mentioned before, in order to have like a complete sentence in Spanish, we need a subject and a predicate, okay, like these sentences. But also it is important to mention that in previous videos we talk about like a subject or a pronoun in this case can be implicit in the verb. So that's why we conjugate verbs. So in this sentence I can say enseña español, and I'm talking about a third person, singular. I can say, estudias en la universidad. Y this one is a second person singular. I can say, juega en el parque. And this is a third person too. And then, la universidad es grande y bonita. I can say, es grande y bonita. And I'm referring to the university. Ok, bueno. Muchas gracias y nos vemos en el próximo video.